You know that public Wi-Fi you hop on at the library or the park? We all think of it as just a simple convenience, right? But what if I told you it holds a hidden power, something that could actually transform our communities? Let's dive in. So let's start with a big question. Is the free Wi-Fi we all use really free? Well, the short answer is no, not at all. It comes with a very real and often hidden cost to our communities. A cost that, honestly, we've all just kind of accepted as part of modern life. So in this explainer, we're going to uncover that hidden cost, then look at how we can turn regular Wi-Fi into mini cell towers. We'll explore the huge payoff in both safety and revenue, break down how the tech stays secure, and then we'll imagine what a truly connected community could really look like.
All right, let's get into your city's untapped network and the real cost of staying connected. See, while we're all streaming, browsing, and posting, our cities are the ones footing the bill, and that bill can put a serious strain on municipal budgets.
Think about it. Every single wireless endpoint in public buildings, parks, and bus stops, that's a monthly bill. It's a constant financial drain on city resources, paid for by us, the taxpayers. And it's an expense that only ever seems to go up. But what if we could just flip that script entirely? This brings us to the core aha moment. There's a technology out there that completely changes the game for what public Wi-Fi can do. The key is this technology called carrier offload. The easiest way to think of it is like a highway bypass for your data. When the main cellular network gets all jammed up, carriers can offload some of that traffic onto a city's Wi-Fi network. This one simple action transforms those public Wi-Fi hotspots into powerful mini cellular towers. It's not about replacing anything, it's about supercharging the system we already have. Just let that sink in for a second. That humble Wi-Fi router you connect to at the community center suddenly becomes a powerful piece of the larger cellular network. It's a pretty simple shift in thinking, but it has absolutely game-changing consequences. So what does this actually mean for a city, for a community? Well, this is where it gets really exciting. There are two massive benefits that come from this one technological shift: hugely improved public safety and a brand new source of income for the city. I mean, the difference between the old way and the new way is just incredible. What was once just an expense now becomes a revenue stream. A spotty, unreliable connection during an emergency becomes a direct, solid line to first responders. A system that drained the budget now actually puts money back into it. Let's just focus on that public safety part for a second. With this tech, you're creating a whole new layer of safety. It makes sure that first responders have direct, reliable communication with people who need help, right there at the emergency location. No more dropped calls or dead zones inside a big public building when every single second counts. And what about the money, the revenue? It's a surprisingly simple model. Cities get paid based on the amount of data, we're talking gigabytes, that their newly empowered endpoints handle every month. This new, steady revenue can then be used to pay for the project itself or for other critical city expenses. Now here is the most important part, especially for any city planners out there dealing with tight budgets. The cost to get this system up and running is zero, a big fat zero, nothing, because it uses the wireless infrastructure that's already in place. There's no massive upfront investment. It literally turns an existing expense into an asset practically overnight. Okay, a new revenue stream and better safety, it all sounds great, but I know what you're thinking. Routing cellular data through public Wi-Fi, that raises a huge, important question. Is it secure? And the answer is a definite yes. The whole system is built from the ground up with enterprise-grade security. And this is crucial. It's completely isolated from the city's private network. So how does it stay so secure? Well, it's a three-layer process. First, it uses SIM-based authentication from your phone, which is what carriers use and is way more secure than any Wi-Fi password. Second, all the data is wrapped in encrypted transport. Think of it like an armored car for your information. And third, and this is the most critical part, this whole system is totally isolated from the city's internal network. They can't see each other. This pretty much eliminates the vulnerabilities you'd normally worry about with open public Wi-Fi. I mean, this quote really sums it up perfectly. The system isn't just secure and autonomous, it meets these super high standards of cellular carriers while keeping the city's own data completely safe. So now that we get the technology, the benefits, and the security, let's kind of zoom out. Let's look at the vision this creates for the future of our communities. What does a fully connected city actually look like? Just imagine this network humming along everywhere. Your local library, the rec centers, even at bus stops. Think about major transportation hubs, downtown parks and outdoor venues, stadiums, and especially busy airports where thousands of people are all trying to use data at once. Every single one of those locations becomes a point of safety and a source of revenue.
You see, the ultimate goal here isn't just upgrading a few routers. It's about creating a true citywide ecosystem, an intelligent network that improves community safety for everyone and at the same time puts money back into the city to fund the services we all depend on.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. What could your community do with a truly reliable safety network and a brand new recurring stream of revenue? What projects could get funded? What services could be improved? It's a pretty powerful question, and the answer might just be hidden in the Wi-Fi you use every single day.